friends, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of this video, by the time that this video is published, I will have had my breast revision surgery, and I wanted to sit down and talk about it today. It is the day before my surgery, and this has been a pretty emotional ride for me in a lot of different ways, and I kind of wanted to hash it all out because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna be posting this. I don't know if I'm even gonna be saying anything about this. You know, I was completely open and transparent the first time around when I got my original breast augmentation in November. All those videos are up if you want to know what I got, what I wanted. I'm not going to rehash that now, but I brought you guys along through every single part of the journey until I started to really confront how I felt about them, and then I kind of pulled back from being fully present with them on socials and in the way that I dressed. And you know, there's a lot that I want to cover about my mental state because it's not easy that it's been 4 months and I have to go back under, but I know that this is what I need to do in order to be fully happy with my body moving forward and with my boobs and with all of that. And there's also a lot that I want to get out of the way in regards to the hate that I've been receiving and in the motivations behind me doing this. So hopefully I can summarize this pretty quickly because the rest of the video will be the actual journey. I'll take you guys, as always, if I post this, you guys will see pre-op, surgery day, some of the recovery, and hopefully my happiness with my results. So fingers crossed. First thing that I want to make clear is that I've had this revision booked for months, and I've been wanting it and knowing that I want to get it for even longer. So recently there's been some hate that I've been receiving publicly and privately and on public threads and forums about, dedicated entirely to how much you guys seem to dislike my boobs. And this is pretty recent, I would say within the past month. I've had this booked since way before then, and in no way was my decision to undergo this revision motivated by external hate. It is entirely an internal, personally motivated decision. And I want to talk to you guys about what really motivated this decision. So for a really long time after my surgery, I suffered in silence. I did not like them. They ruined my self-esteem. I felt stuck in a body and with objects that I did not like that were stuck on me, and it felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel, and it ruined my self-esteem. And if you're in my inner circle, you're probably sick and tired of how many mornings I would wake up and just vent about how unhappy I was with them and how much I hoped that they would change over time as they healed. And honestly, as they healed and they dropped, they only got less and less like what I wanted, and I just got unhappier and unhappier with them. I fucking battled so many mental demons when it came to my body image, and those were all just exacerbated by my boobs and my dislike for them. I felt for a really long time like it was what came first, the chicken or the egg. Like, did I have bad body image issues that I was projecting onto my new boobs, or did I dislike them so much that I was projecting negative feelings onto my body image? And I just kind of battled with the all I can do is wait it out, keep putting in the effort, improving how I feel about myself, how I feel about my body, and seeing if that translates into a more positive relationship with my boobs. But as time went on, and it only got worse and worse, I knew that I needed to book a revision. And honestly, the things that I don't like about them are completely different from what the public is hating on them for. I'm getting a lot of hate because they're red, because they look really fake, because they're super placed on my body, they look like they have capsular contraction. They're medically completely okay. I post in them when they're super high up. They've actually dropped a ton, and I hate how much they've dropped. Because I went over the muscle, they've kind of just sat and pulled down my breast socket, and they're just droopier, and most of all, they are way bigger than I wanted. I never wanted to have big boobs, and so for those reasons, I'm undergoing a revision, and those are not the same reasons that, like I said, I'm getting public hate for. But I booked my revision months ago, and it's with my same surgeon because, again, it was nothing that he did wrong. It was the two things that I went into surgery, like I had my foot down, was over the muscle and ultra high profile, and those are the two things that are causing me to not like them. And so I will be undergoing that revision with the same surgeon, and I'll be doing so before I make my move. But when I booked the revision, it was like a weight was lifted off my shoulders and I felt like a new person. I feel like I saw light at the end of the tunnel. And honestly, it put me in a place where I could accept them for the time being and be fully present in myself and in my body. So when I booked that revision, I started to, like I said, be more present with myself, and that translated into me being more fully present on social media. For a period of time, I was not posting them. I was not allowing them to be seen, even in like shirts, the way that I dressed, because they stick out so much and I feel like they're just so far out. I hate that, but you know, I started to just post them more. Once I fought all those mental demons and finally accepted them, I had already booked my revision. I start posting all of me wearing clothes that I'm more comfortable in, and that's maybe showing them a little bit more, and then the hate starts. Public hate, private hate, comments on every post that I have to just delete for the sake of my mental health, and threads on public forums dedicated to how much you guys seem to hate my breasts. And it's really fucking hard to have mentally, privately suffered in silence, confronted all these fucking demons. And when I say suffered, I mean my inner circle knows how much this was weighing on me. Overcome all those mental demons, fight them, get past them, get to a good, positive place for the time being, because what else am I going to do? And when you're finally in a better place, you have the whole world coming at you, trying to bring back every single one of those mental demons, every single one of those things you thought about yourself, and just publicly and privately attacking something that is a part of your body. That is fucking hard. But I do want to make it, and I will reiterate this probably every 5 seconds of this video, that is not what motivated my desire to get a revision. The revision was booked before all this started. It just makes it all the more frustrating. And again, I'm more frustrated by this hate, not because of how it affects me, because I know that, you know, it sucks and it's hard, but I can take it. It's because it shows me that there's people out there willing to do that to other people. And if you're hating on me, you could be hating on others, and those other people might not be able to handle it. And that to me is not fucking okay. But the point is, this is a personally motivated decision. I purposely did not wear a bra filming this right now because this, to me, it's just too big. You can see they sit pretty low, and if you look at them when I'm standing up, they just stick out so far from my body. I mean, if I stick my chest out, they're just sitting there. If not, they drop. TMI, but my areola sits very low because of how much they've dropped. They kind of point downwards. And I can't wear shirts like this without a sports bra. I've been wearing a sports bra every single time I wear anything remotely tight because it tucks them in a little. But this just, to me, I'm just so unhappy with how big they are because, you know, like I said, you can rewatch all my previous vlogs about my BA to kind of really get a better sense of what I wanted, but I never wanted them big. I just wanted them round, tight on me, but tight to defy gravity in the sense that they're not dropping like this, pointing downward. But that's all getting fixed literally tomorrow. And the funny thing is that I've been so sure of this, and I almost started to doubt it when I was in Cabo. In Cabo, I was getting complimented left and right. Like, girls were like, you have my dream boobs. I felt really good in them. Aaron and I would look at them in the mirror, we'd like put on bikinis, and we'd look at them, we'd be like, damn, do we really have to get these redone? Like, they low-key look so good. But at the end of the day, you know, I throw on a shirt like this, I throw on a giant t-shirt, which used to be like my safe haven, and the fact that I'm not comfortable. You know, I'm 4'11", I've always been petite, I've always liked to dress like in my cute, tight little clothes, and it's never been like suggestive, or I've never felt suggestive in those type of clothings, and now I feel kind of hypersexual in a lot of the things I wear. There's a lot of sports bras that I avoid wearing. It's a personal thing, but biggest motivation is that they're just too big and they just stick out too much and they've dropped too much. So those are the 3 things that we're going to be correcting. So tomorrow I'm going to be undergoing a full vertical breast lift. They're going to be making my breast socket smaller, putting in a smaller, flatter implant under the muscle. We're thinking around 275, 300 cc's. Going to be going under the muscle with some stitching to hold them up. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty intensive procedure. Definitely expect harder recovery for sure than last time, because last time was a breeze. But all I can do is cross my fingers and just really put in good energy about this. So as it stands, I think that's all I have to cover about my current thoughts. I'm excited. I feel very balanced in my lifestyle, and I've never felt this way. So I do think it will translate into me just getting to pour more energy into other areas of my life that I usually don't. My mom is here visiting me to take care of me, then to help me pack through recovery, and then we'll be moving to my next destination for grad school. So it's a lot of changes on the horizon, and I'm feeling very hopeful about them. Yeah, I think I've accepted. I gave them one last hurrah in Cabo, and tomorrow we change them and we get to a place where we're a little bit more comfortable and more confident in it. But I guess moral of the story before we get into the rest of the video and we start with the pre-op, which you're about to see, is one, cannot iterate this enough. This was a personally motivated decision and not at all motivated by external hate. I would never alter my appearance because of what other people are saying on the internet about them. Cannot stress that enough. The other last thing is, if you are the type of person to go and comment on somebody's physical appearance, whether you think you're being helpful or you think you're not, you're not. Do not do that. You do not know the effect of your actions and words on other people. Not everybody is strong enough to withstand constant messages like that. It's not fun to have to rethink everything that you're going to post or scrutinize everything that you're going to post, thinking, is this going to be more fueled for the thread? Is this going to incite a bunch of comments about A, B, or C? Not that I care, but it's just, do I want to deal with this? It's unnecessary, and just be fucking better. Okay? Okay. So, you're only welcome here if you are being fucking better. So, without further ado, one last hurrah, one last goodbye for the current girls, and I guess let's get into the breast revision vlog. Thanks for supporting me along the way. I don't know when this is going up, but I'll see you on the other side. Hello, you guys. So it is Thursday, March 23rd, and I am about to go to my pre-op appointment for my breast augmentation revision. To be honest, I just think that I went into my original surgery asking for two things that I thought I wanted. I really did, going over the muscle and doing an ultra high profile implant. And it just turns out that those two things did not come out the way that I had hoped they would. And so now I need to undergo a full revision. Obviously, I'm keeping this under wraps until I am fully happy with them, because I just don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. It's hard to admit that I was fully wrong, but here I am. And now we're gonna go to our pre-op appointment, and I will vlog some of it. Should be the same as the first time around, so nothing too new for this channel, but by the time you see this, all will be said and done. But right now, before everything, all I can say is, let's hope this is it. It's been a long time coming, and I know that this is going to help my mental health a lot. So, this is them before. They look fine in this top, but they just protrude so much. Here we go again. Take two, I guess. I'm excited. All right, so we're back in my surgeon's office, and the first step of the pre-op appointment consists of filling out all the paperwork, consenting to everything. It felt like I was buying a house. There was so much paperwork, but after that, they gave me my blood test order, and I went to a different room to get my blood drawn. They didn't let me film that, but it went super well. Obviously, it's just a blood test, and then I was back to my surgeon's office to sit down and meet with the nurse to just have my vitals taken. She just took my blood pressure, temperature, like usual checkup stuff, and then we discussed all the pre-op and post-op instructions. So order of medications, when I had to stop eating the night before, my limitations, surgical bra, etc. When we were done with that, I changed into the hospital gown kind of thing, and I met with my surgeon, and we discussed size of implant, placement. It was such a good conversation. We aligned on everything we wanted to fix. So after that, I was given my prescription order, and I went down to the pharmacy, picked up my medications for after surgery, and that was that. That was the pre-op, so I will see you on surgery day. Good morning, friends. It's Wednesday, April 12th. It's actually my best friend Brittany's birthday, so that's the first thing that comes to mind when I say that date. Shout out to her. Happy birthday, Britt. But secondly, it's surgery day, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get on camera. Annie's on her way to pick my mom and I up. She's gonna drop us off and then come pick us up again, and
like when I'm done with surgery, obviously. I'm feeling like, honestly, I'm feeling like I can't believe I'm doing this again, but I think it's mostly because the first time that I did it, it's almost like I had no worries, no nerves, no stress, because it was kind of like, let's do this thing. If I don't like them, everything in life is reversible, you know? But this time around, it's like, okay, I'm less inclined to just be like, if I don't like them, let's change them out, because I've already done this, and the scarring is going to be worse. And I think that's my biggest apprehension, is I'm really scared as to how I will react and feel when I see them with the new scars, because they're going to be more significant. But that's how I feel. I'm like ready otherwise, and I really have a theme of like just being more lively. Like I feel like last time I was kind of not in the best headspace when it came to like my body image and just everything else in my life, and I'm in such a good place in my life right now. So I'm dressed in like, dressed in light colors. I washed my hair and I blow dried it last night because we're not gonna be looking all grungy and shit just because we're recovering. Like we're gonna be looking cute, because that's gonna help me feel more like a human being. And you know, it's gonna be a long road ahead of recovery and moving and all that, but I guess it starts now. So Annie is gonna be here any second, so I guess off to surgery I go. Wish me luck. Hi. So we're 10 minutes early and I think I'm the first patient. This is Annie, my saving grace, my beautiful BFF. It's closed, so we're just
probably be early
chilling.
then.
Yeah. Oh. We're finally inside. I'm trying to convince my mom to grab a snack, but she says she's just gonna eat her oats instead. We're about to get changed into the gown.
So before surgery, I walked into a little bathroom and I was to change into the gown, the hair cap. I had to pee for a last minute pregnancy test, put on my surgical panties and my surgical socks. This was me when I had the gown on, and all that was missing was the pee test and the hair cap. So there I am, basically last clip before surgery. So see you on the other side.
Stop recording. Alright, we made it. I don't know what else to say, but we made it. I feel good, I feel fine. A little bit more pressure than last time. Mom, we don't need cinematography. Yeah. Just, yeah. Yeah, that's it. This is the entire update. Okay, checking in. It is still surgery day. 5:40 p.m. I've like really not slept. I think last time I definitely slept more. This time I've been like in and out of sleep a little bit. I feel more alert and less groggy right away. The pain, I can already tell at this point the pain is going to be worse than it was last time, pretty significantly, because I'm feeling a type of pressure that I was not feeling before. I'm pretty fucking bloated, but also I've drinking probably two liters of coconut water at this point. Deadass. So I've drinking so much coconut water. I just love it, and it's so hydrating, but I haven't really been peeing. Like, this is the current situation. I definitely have way less range of motion than I did last time. I feel like last time I was like doing fucking handstands the same day as my operation. Part of the journey. So okay, I literally forgot the most important part why I even picked up my camera is because one, we all know my TV's broken, so we're gonna ignore that. Two, this is the current situation. Troy Bolton been on it. We're doing a High School Musical marathon. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm really fucking bored, but High School Musical is getting me through it, at least for today, until I am like lucid enough to get back to clients, because I moved everyone to tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be busy. I'm excited. We're about to eat like our first full meal, and I didn't know what I wanted, so I was like, I just want to make something because I want something fresh. I popped off. Firstly, this is egg whites and baby spinach sprig mix with an Ezekiel wrap on the bottom, and I'm gonna be putting this turkey and pico de gallo and sweet and spicy tuna concoction. Really whack. It's just a bunch of sources of protein basically with some pico. Me putting some inside with some mango that my lovely mother cut up for me. And then on the side, I know you guys have probably seen that viral salad that Rachel Kirkconnell, I think, made. This is like a variation of that. It has cucumber and peppers, chili, onion, and some tahini, and a little bit of agave as the dressing, but inside it has cucumber, peppers, pomegranate seeds, and 2 limes squeezed on top. This is literally the most refreshing thing I've literally eaten in my entire life. All right, here's the final meal. We fold her up. I think I'm gonna cut her with a knife because I cannot eat this entire thing right now, but this is the meal. Hello friends, we are 1 day post-op and so far we're feeling fine. Sleeping was really uncomfortable, so you have to sleep while you're sitting upright. Last time I didn't really have an issue with it. I used the exact same setup, but for some reason last night my tailbone was so fucking sore. It was in so much pain. Like, it was in more pain than anything else on my body from sitting and sleeping like that. So I had to end up coming to sleep on the couch because I think for some reason when I sleep on the couch I can just like bring my knees in. Here's how we're looking. I did poop a little bit this morning, like very little, but if you know from last time I went I think 8 days without pooping. So even just a little movement is exciting. This current situation, nothing crazy. I have zero clue when I can look at them. Not in a rush, just enjoying the process. So you know what we're about to do right now. Morning routine does not stop for anything or anyone or any ouch procedure. So I am really not sure as to what the rules are. Fuck, it's so hard to open things. I have to open this like this. I have to like barely pull it and then get my knee in there and let the leg do the trick. Ooh. Okay, I can't close that. That's gonna be for mom to help. But like I said, morning routine doesn't stop. I'm gonna do half a scoop, very little, because I don't want a ton of caffeine in my system post-op, but they did tell me caffeine was fine. So I'm about to do my morning routine of journaling and drinking my little Alphamine. Hopefully I'm cleared to go on a walk later today. Surgeon's gonna call me and check in, so, you know, ouch, I gotta put this camera down, but that's my check-in. Just thought I would show you guys my breakfast. It's literally the same breakfast I eat every day. Egg white omelet with zucchini, some chili crunchy onion, pickled onions, sriracha, my gut health drink, and half an English muffin with almond butter. Okay, little update. I started just like bawling, and earlier I saw a spot of blood through my bra and I sent it to my doctor and he said that's normal, but like the bleeding, it's 2 spots now. And I'm just in a lot of pain. So I'm either gonna take a muscle relaxer or my first painkiller ever. I haven't taken any yet, but supposedly it's normal. I did have a full breast lift, so I'm full of scars and stitches, so that's normal, but it's definitely a rough recovery this time around, I will say. Okay, good morning. It is 8:24 a.m. Friday, April 14th. Wednesdays and Sundays are major rest days, so those are my heaviest days of client check-ins. So I did reschedule all my Wednesday check-ins. I rescheduled them for Thursday and Friday, but I honestly, like, it was pretty ambitious of me to think that I could sit down and do a ton of work yesterday. I got them all done, but it was exhausting. I didn't think it would be because it's not a physically active job. But I think even just like talking, and I'm very emotive when I talk, especially during check-ins, because I get so hype, I get so invested, you know, I get so into whatever I'm discussing with my client in that specific check-in, and it honestly took a lot out of me, and I actually think it was doing check-ins yesterday that caused me to start bleeding, which, by the way, we're all good. I don't know if I updated you guys, we're good. But the majority of the check-ins I scheduled for today, so that's why it's like 8:24 in the morning. I've literally already drank my baby dose of Alphamine. I've literally already journaled, and we're already a couple check-ins in, and we have many more to go. So that's one thing that I will say I am very proud of myself for, is that when I have a ton of fucking shit going on in my personal life, I rarely do not let that affect how I show up for my clients, because that is usually my number one, like, it is my number one priority, as I think it should be whenever somebody is counting on you and investing in you and you are investing in them. That's my check-in. I do feel like I have a little bit more range of motion today, but last night I had a lot of acid reflux. I woke up this morning literally feeling like full more acid reflux. Like, I when you wake up and you're like, dude, I need to sweat some shit out. Like, I just feel like I need to, like, my body needs to excrete some sort of something, whether it be like sweat, number 2, something. And it's very hard for my body to do any of those things right now. So internally, I'm feeling a little, but I know that just with hydration, maybe a coffee later, and just taking it easy and waiting for my appetite to come back, I know that I'll feel better. I'm gonna get back to check-ins, but it was nice chatting with you guys. I do have some friends coming to visit me today, and I'm very excited to see them because they are my lifeline. Here's the current update. I still haven't seen them. I don't really think I'm in a rush to see them. I'm very scared. I'm emotional, you guys. They're gonna be very scarred up. They're gonna be very scarred up, and I don't know how I'm gonna react to seeing them full of scars, so don't cry, Val. You got check-ins to do. You got people to be there for. Don't cry. Don't do it. It's just gonna be very hard. It's gonna be very fucking hard, okay? But in the future, scar treatments, you know, it's gonna be good. I feel like going over the muscle, I expected them to be higher up here. Honestly, who knows? Hello! Have you ever seen a better view? No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about this.
No cameras, please. No cameras, please.
Handsome. No paparazzi. No pop.
paparazzi.
Okay, friends. So we haven't updated since Matt, my knight in shining armor, brought me sweet green and crumble.
Your shite and knighting armor.
And now Annie and Will are on their way with pizza. And we're going to have a massive game night with Mom and Matt and Annie and Will. And I'm so excited.
And John and Vinny.
And John and Vinny, because that's the pizza that's coming. Also, update on the bleeding. Another spot. But it's normal. It's just, I guess, a testament to how many more scars I'm going to have. I'm really nervous. But I know this video isn't going up until I've looked at them, so... Or if it's even going up. I don't know. Matt, take it away, my boy.
Take it away. All right. Welcome back. I've never vlogged before, so please bear with me as I figure out how to navigate this uncharted territory. I would assume this is how pirates felt back in ye olden days when they navigated waters they'd never traveled on before. This one's playing me a song on the straw flute.
Please hold.
Hot cross buns, I believe. It's just me and Paulina Parasite having a great time. Val's injuring herself even more, straining her neck.
He is injuring me by making me laugh.
If you know I don't speak in anything but jokes, why would you invite me to your house? That's literally your fault. Anyways, Val is doing well from what I've seen, minus the pain, but my music just got real loud and I didn't realize.
Actually, turn it down or it'll get copyrighted. Sorry. Thank you.
Told you, my first time vlogging, so if you needed proof, if you didn't believe me, there it is.
You're actually natural.
I'm a natural. I'm a natural. I'm natty. Here you go. Daddy natty. Coming at you.
I love him. That's all I need for recovery. Some water, some natty daddy. Natty daddy Maddie.
No.
That should be a new screen
like
name. Natty daddy Maddie.
With a fatty.
With a fatty.
Period.
Off the addy.
Off the addy. Yep. How is it that off of something and on something mean the same thing? You're like, bro, I'm off the weed. Or bro, I'm on weed. Are you not really on weed? I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. Like,
I'm off of ecstasy. I'm on ecstasy. It's the same thing.
I think it's like one of them means you're on it, and the other one is like you're off the rails, like you're popped off on it. You know? Mm-hmm. That's the way I view it.
Different levels. Levels by Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas. Sorry.
This man is delaying my recovery. Every laughter, a suture rips. I'm kidding. I'm gonna haze, bro. See you later. Okay, so my knight in shining armor part 2, Annie and Will brought along the pizza. My pizza came like discombobulated, so I have to put this.
I don't know which one.
Is that the kids one?
Yeah, that's the kids' cheese.
Cheese kids.
Don't worry, Mom, you got it.
I know.
They make it hard.
That's
They make it
normal.
hard.
That's normal for me.
Yeah.
There we go. So I'm putting my salad on top of this. Slay. Yay.
Perfect.
Woo!
Perfect.
And then we have games. We're gonna enjoy this and
Well, you're the only one
what I wanted to check in. Love you. Bye. Hello, friends. It's been a while. It is Monday. It's Monday. My surgery was on Wednesday, so we're 5 days post-op. I still haven't been able to look at them. Every day has been pretty chill. Friends came over on Friday. Saturday was like, I think I checked in with you guys. I was just like crying. Really emotional day. I like almost fainted when I went for my walk just because it turned into like a 2-hour walk and I hadn't eaten. So there's that. Sunday was yesterday. Really chill day. Mom and I think we just went for like a little drive to the farmer's market. I've definitely gained a lot of range of motion back. Still can't exert myself a ton. The pain really has not been bad at all. Like I've had discomfort and pressure, but I've only needed to take a painkiller once. And other than that, I definitely have not had any pain like requiring a painkiller. The bleeding hasn't continued since Friday. This is what they're looking like. I have actually been going to the bathroom, nothing crazy, but if you guys remember part 1 of the surgery, the first time I got my BA, I went 8 or 9 days without going to the bathroom. I was super distended. I will say I'm still very, very bloated. That's expected while on antibiotics and just like having had major surgery. I'm just swollen and bloated. I'll show you guys the current situation. This is me like flexing. My belly button still is like lean belly button, but I'm like protruding. It's just sticking out of me, you know? Which is to be expected. I hope this gets better because my going away dinner is like in a week. So like in a week and a half. So I just don't want to look like this for my dinner. But tomorrow we do have our 1 week post-op appointment where I'll get to see them for the first time. This is different than last time. Last time I just had the implants. I had 1 piece of tape here, so I could kind of take a shower and avoid that area and see them, take off my bra and see them. Now my scars are kind of all the way around here, down here, and across here. So I'm sutured up all the way, I'm bandaged up all the way. I can't get anything wet just because I have so many more sutures and scarring. So I haven't been able to see them. And I think most of like my emotional kind of episodes that I've had have been just like little anxiety attacks of like anticipating seeing them all scarred up. I think I've already talked to you guys about that, but I guess it is what it is. I'm currently waiting for Sunny. We used to work together at Lily, so she's gonna come over and we're just gonna hang. It's gonna be really nice. I spent the morning with Mom. We went for a walk to Starbucks and we just had a meal. The meal you guys, YouTube has seen the most, my sweet potatoes, ground turkey, and zucchini meal that I bring with me everywhere. So that's my little check-in. Special guest here.
Hello.
The Sunny oh my God, bro, you look stunning on this camera. Okay, what are we gonna make?
We're making her famous margs. What's the whole name?
Skinny, spicy, pineapple virgin margaritas. Although yours
Copyright.
doesn't have to be virgin if you don't want it.
I mean, no, I'll be virgin.
It's okay. Join us. Literally.
So she is gonna cut up some lime. I will. I'm
I'm on a
gonna
cooking show.
put some hot honey and tahini.
Here you go. Let's unzoom. Chaotic. Slay.
Also, her AC is broken, so we are currently doing a
Yeah.
yoga sesh.
No,
while making
literally,
margs.
I feel like I've complained about this before. This has never happened until like this week.
So we're gonna squeeze.
Yeah. Just
Oh, cute.
try to get as much lime juice. If you need to like.
Needs to be spanked.
Who's a bad girl?
She's a
She's a bad girl.
They respond well to this stuff.
Come on. I believe in you. I know. Just a little bit
How
more.
did
is
Val
what
get
we
all
need.
this out with her boobs taped?
It's those strong pecs. Okay, we're gonna show you
Yum.
how we do the tahini rim. Hot honey. Literally, just go like this. I like a fat rim. Bro, I look kind of swole right now. Look at that.
You look amazing.
swole.
Let's flex on it. Look at those arms.
I'm
I
trying
know.
to flex, but I don't know.
I was gonna say, I know that's hard.
And then we put a fat pile of tahini, and then we just roll.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Ta-da! All right. So now that we have our cups ready, we set them aside.
No,
Guys, I don't think Sunny's very good.
you guys, I'm not.
No, stick the fork in it.
I tried that.
And then, yeah. And like, yeah. We're going to just put some ice cubes in our decorated cups. And in this cup, I'm gonna build the actual base to her drink. So this is one of the recipes I have not put on the gram yet. So here's what happens. You have a bunch of lime juice in your cup. The majority of our base is gonna come, believe it or not, from this Suja. Hold on. It doesn't want to focus, but it's the Suja Ginger Love. It has water, lemon, ginger, pineapple, and a little bit of cayenne pepper, and the cayenne helps further the spicy flavor. It's not super pineapple forward, but we're gonna combat that with a little bit of 100% cold pressed pineapple juice. But this is the majority of our base, since it's only 20 calories for this, and it gives us the flavor, plus the added lemon juice. I'm gonna take off my glasses, because I look too much like a sexy librarian, and I'm just not trying to turn y'all on that much right now. Okay, so then we're gonna add literally not a lot at all of this just cold pressed pineapple juice. You don't need a ton, because this is like what's gonna sweeten it and give it pineapple flavor. And then I like to further sweeten it with stevia, because I like my shit sweet. It's just me. We mix her up. We set her aside. So now we cut up our jalapenos.
Don't you do that?
I think I can do it. I chopped them up the other day.
She's a trooper, you guys.
We have our beloved cups of ice. We're gonna throw hella jalapenos in there because flavor and spice. Hardest part is not ruining the rim when you pour. Do you want me to do this where it's more aesthetic for your thing?
No, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just about
Are
the
you sure?
lines. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on 0.5. I'm trying not to get your boobs.
Slay. Top secret information right
I was
now.
gonna say I can't leak content
Literally.
until this goes live.
Yay! And
We
that's
did it.
Cooking with Sunny and Val.
That's right. It doesn't matter how we got here as long as we got here.
I don't know if you want to take any pictures of them, but I want your live taste test.
Oh, obvious.
But take your pictures because
Hold on,
you know
friends,
that
I'm so
if
sorry.
anyone understands it's me.
I'm an Instagram whore.
Okay.
The moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
Which side do I want to be on? Over here.
Whatever side.
Hello, friends.
I look so fucked on my vlogs. It's fine.
No, you look so good.
Okay.
All right, cheers. Love you. Stop.
Right?
Stop.
Right?
That'll make your pussy throb.
Oh, bro.
It's better than a real pineapple mark.
I agree. The moment I can throw tequila in this, I'm literally gonna be drunk 24/7.
The rim.
Uh-huh.
It's Hot Girl Summer 2023. Y'all need to make this recipe.
Bro.
ASAP. Oh my god.
This is so good. Okay, we're gonna enjoy this and leave you guys alone.
Props.
Good morning, guys. So it is Tuesday, April 18th, 9:21 a.m. I have my post-op appointment, so tomorrow marks 1 week since the surgery. So today I get to look at them for the first time, and I kind of want to show you what I can see so far. I did just take a peek under the bra, and I'm full of bandages, so I can't see the actual boobs, but I actually have a lot of blood, which is normal, but I just have more than I expected. So this is what they're looking like so far. If you look here through the bandages, that's a lot of blood. I'm kind of scared. I have not taken this bra off, but we're running the bath right now because I've been taking like lower body baths and then like sponge bathing my upper body. So I'm about to take a little bath, so I'm a little more refreshed for the doctors because I haven't been able to take a proper shower. I'm honestly shocked my hair has held up like this clean. Slay. And then I'll bring you guys along the appointment and hopefully get some clearage. English is not my first language, let's not forget that. Some clearance to maybe not wear my surgical bra the entire time, maybe switch it up, maybe a sports bra action, who knows. I have a lot of bandages, scars, sutures, I literally have no idea what to expect, so we shall see. All right, we just got to the room. I'm about to put my little thing on, so I don't know if I should take it off or let him take it off. I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to take it off, but it's time. Okay, we're gonna let him do it because there's so many bandages and blood and it's just a lot. So I'm just gonna let him do it. I don't want to fuck something up. We just had a look. He cleaned me up. Everything is healing perfectly. I have my new clean bra on. I really truly had no clue what to expect. I was shaking. I knew I was about to see them all scarred up, having a scar here, 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 and I didn't know what to expect. I literally thought I was gonna see them look like a rough patchwork quilt. Like I was genuinely so scared, and so I had really low expectations. And I'm like really, really happy with them. I mean, the scars are always gonna look rough and dark as soon as, you know, fresh. They still have dried blood on them, but I can shower today, I can get them wet, and you know, as I just continue on daily life, the scars will lighten up, then we'll start scar treatment. But scars aside, like the actual boob, the size, the placement, the height, the nipple size, I am so happy with them. And now it's just a matter of seeing them heal. This side has more swelling up here than this side. It does have a smaller implant. I think this side took a bigger beating. It was a bigger boob and it had dropped more, so I know that it had to get cut up more. So I anticipate obviously more swelling just from more disruption to the area maybe. I don't know. It's completely normal to swell unevenly, like, but this is what we're working with so far, and I'm really happy. I can now put on, I still have to be in sports bras 24/7, but it doesn't have to be a surgical bra. I'm really fucking happy I did this, so. Hello. So we're just walking around Rodeo because it's right next to my apartment, or my appointment. Look how cute this little area is. Mom, say hi. Hello. My little fashionista. So cute. You guys were the same height. Cute. She's like maybe an inch taller than me, so really. Slay, Mom. Slay. And this is just Rodeo being cute as fuck. We haven't eaten anything today, so we're gonna find that. On tacos later. We want like pancakes and egg whites today. That sounds fire. Okay. Hello, friends. So we wanted to celebrate having seen the girls and just, you know, like the fact that I like them, and like it was a good day. I got a lot of work done. It was just a good day. So we got some non-alcoholic sparkling Pinot Noir. It's not sparkling like grape juice, like it's actually like Pinot Noir, and then they remove the alcohol after the fact. Pretty exciting. She's a little camera shy. So we're gonna pop this to celebrate. I actually don't know if I have the strength for this. Oh yeah, I do. So scared. I don't think it's gonna blow. Okay, good, it didn't. I was like, pop! Okay, cheers. Okay, now we pour. My mom wants, because she can drink the real thing. Cheers. Yeah. Cheers.
You can put this behind you for like.
Bro, oh. All right, we're off to go get some sushi. Where we left off, but today is 2 weeks and 1 day since the surgery, and since I won't be here for my 3-week follow-up appointment when I basically get cleared for everything, we're just doing a quick check-in appointment today. Gonna go get in my gown. See you soon. I'll update you. Okay, just waiting for the doc. Okay, party people, in 1 week I am cleared to work out with no restrictions besides for no chest exercises. Everything is healing perfectly. I literally love them so much. They're already smaller from post-op in like the best way. They're still sitting like smaller and tighter and higher, and I'm just really, I like them. The scabs have started to fall off, so the scars are already like lighter and just less, I guess, visible, but they're still there obviously. Everything looks good so far. So we got cleared to do all that in a week, resume everything. Literally everything resumes in a week, like life as I knew it, besides for chest exercise, but I'm coming for that 135 bench in 3 months. Mark my words. So that's my update. I'm gonna go get some pancakes with Matt and move tomorrow. Crazy.